Smile.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. That's a good shot. Right, and you can push it a little bit closer. Fantastic. And then hit that switch. You gotta get a little bit closer. You see it wants to lift it up. It wants to, there it is, you got it. And then you gotta lift up on the red and lift up on the blue, and you should be able to drop it right inside there. Here, come on over. Hear that noise? That terrible, terrible noise? You don't want that to happen. So here, try it out. Alright, don't touch the ring to the ring, right? Don't touch the metal to the metal. We doing okay over there, Robotics?
Yes,
okay. You stuck? Alright, cool. Let's see what we can do here. There you go. That way, bring it over. Lift that switch. Fantastic. You did a great job. You definitely get a...
Not a few things. They have to use those and programs. Right? Which robot is yours? Which one is yours?
I was the one that won.
You won? Yeah. Congratulations. But no, it's a little bit different because now the high school they're into parallel parking things. Before they had now they get to race it to do it, and actually we're actually learning to like mathematical stuff with it.
That's a false start for these now. A perfect 3x3 box.
And that's where the mathematics and the geometry comes in.
They also made this robot.
They made this. This is fantastic.
They gave him some fresh Nikes.
Oh, look at that. They actually programmed that in the computer? The Nikes? That's beautiful.
That's so cool.
Got it.
Those things happen. I hate when these things. It always happens even in real life claw machines. They always make you think you get it, and then once at the last second they let it go.
You know what it is? This is something that we could do.
100 points. Try again? Yep. Oh, look at all the armor down there. It's so cute. All right. 100 again. Okay, I'm good.
If you want to drop something, you will come up over here. You can simply just press this double and it's going to drop it.
That sounds pretty neat. Yeah. You need a bigger cup. You need a bigger cup.
Is there a camera attached to this, or is it coordinated?
It's all off sensors. Like we have a color sensor, we have a motor. This is the brain. It tells you.
I'm good, thank you for
It would have like the ultrasonic sensor.
You don't know here, wait.
Oh my god.
Brittany. Robotics.
Hi guys.
All the sensors are listed. Some jobs that you could use with
It's downloading?
And I did all that.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Bluetooth.
Yeah. This, it's an R and a B. Best Robotics. So basically what it's supposed to do, this is the color sensor right here. Okay, it's finally working.
Oh, it's supposed to stay on the line?
Yep. So what it does, it detects the color, the black tape, and it traces over it to follow the line.
Yeah, I didn't want to be there.
Yes, that's possible. Really secret. Video production. We're sharing.
Make it down too low, but.
I bet you can take a picture.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It's done for this job.
Ready? I'm doing a video now. This is the inside. This is the left ventricle. As you can see, the left ventricular walls right here. The left ventricle pumps blood to the whole entire body. So it's the strongest muscle in the heart. That's why it has the thickest walls. And when you close it here, you can see the opening over here to the right ventricle, which pumps blood to the lungs. And over here, this is the pulmonary artery, which the blood will go through here and out of here.
Absolutely. What is this piece right here in the middle?
This? That's the mitral.
Mitral. Okay.
If you guys want some gloves to touch it,
I'm sure my daughter would like to touch it. You guys want to touch it?
Yeah.
get some gloves and come down here.
Bicuspid valve into the left ventricle. Through the aortic valve, through the aorta and into the body. Then it gets deoxygenated and goes to the superior vena cava or inferior vena cava into the right atrium. Then it goes to the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle, through the pulmonary valve, to the pulmonary artery, and back into the lungs. She has some bags.
So blue means deoxygenated because it's low in oxygen, while the red means oxygenated because it's very rich in oxygen. And your left side would always be bigger and thicker than your right side because the left side pumps blood throughout the whole entire body, while the right side pumps blood only to the lungs. And these valves open and close so blood could flow in one direction. So let's say blood from the left atrium will flow into the left ventricle and then it will shut. So if the blood from here won't go back into here. And
that's the same thing as your mitral?
Yes, these valves do the same thing. And in 1 minute, throughout this whole process, 5 to 7 gallons of blood are pumped through your body, and in a day, 200 gallons of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it. Well, this is.
I'm doing the rectangle ones because it's easier.
Yeah. I know.
Bella, I'm about to wreck this hand.
You guys want?
Okay. Isabella, I'm gonna wreck this hand right now. Wait. This is a long process. I'm not trying to.
We trace our hand.
No, you trace your foot.
We have the same. You see those E6? Oh, where'd you get your shoes?
Yeah.
And then you move.
Absolutely.
Where'd you get? You picked 2 of them. You picked 2?
Because they also, there was a young lady at my job.
Okay, let me see the colors. You can open it.
Welcome.
So these are both dominant traits. So you have 4 legs.
So they're using genetics.
Put 'em on here.
They'll explain it to you.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
So guys,
Whatever it is.
So next,
What black or gray? I have both.
Especially because you already know.
and we're gonna make a bracelet or a keychain in the end.
So I have to pick.
This will determine whether or not you have vampire teeth or regular teeth. What'd you get? So this means that you're heterozygous. So you have regular teeth.
Just gonna put a whole bunch of. That would be cute. I'm gonna put pink and maybe
Ready? Wait. It's right here. Okay.
I'll get you work the Crystal Run. Dr. Crown.
You got 2? Yeah.
Honey.
Okay, with you? What kind really? You got, these are both dominant, so you have 1 eye.
It's primary.
So now all leads to the different.
That one, but I've got a Crystal Run and I've met several of them.
So this will determine whether or not you have 1 head or 2 heads.
You have one head?
I have one, but she's no longer.
You're really normal. You have regular teeth. Do you have 2 eyes too? Oh, and 2 horns.
Really?
So do you want a bracelet or do you want a keychain?
Yeah.
Bracelet. Okay. Let's see if she can do your neck.
Just finished touching.
Now on geometry.
Chemistry.
In chemistry. No, I'm gonna say Riley made me a bracelet.
She's in your
I'm your favorite. Yeah, we're in the same chemistry class.
Alright, let me cut it for you.
Then you go there, then you go there. Oh no, I just went.
I feel like I'm like a little 6-year-old at summer camp.
Now,
Why do you guys
take
Because it looks like history.
this.
Alright, good job. So
this.
now that you guys...
Hold it from right here.
Hold it from here?
Yeah, and now put it in here.
So she didn't really want to...
Oh, it's amazing.
Now, where you put your fingerprint, that's for it.
Now you guys, now that you've done this, you get to go over to handwriting and continue from there. Perfect. Thank
Alright,
you.
Steph. Take that over.
Hi. Had you guys shut down a crime scene?
Yes.
No. Perfect. Do you think it was a murder or a suicide?
It was a murder.
Why do you think so?
Because the gun was fully loaded next to her body. The shell casing was a frozen wound. There's no way she killed herself.
There you
Listen,
go.
show off. He cheated. That's his line of work. You can't put you in a crime scene.
I destroyed it.
I know, you destroyed that. Absolutely.
Have you ever done fingerprints before?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Take the lead. Do you want to do your own?
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do fingerprints in?
That's for you.
Alright, do you want to do your
That's
own?
my
or do you want
fingerprint?
to do mine?
Well, thank you so much, sir. Now I know. Now I know exactly. I'll keep this safe and secure. Absolutely. So this is actually done in the field. Is that how somebody would do on a crime scene?
Yep.
Excellent.
Go read it.
What makes you think so?
Because I watched Law and Order SVU.
You think the suicide? If it's suicide, why is the bullets all over there?
Yeah, why is the casing all the way over there? That's where somebody fired the gun from.
Well, seems like, but then the person could have planted the gun next to her because the gun isn't even facing that way.
So when you look through everything and you make a conclusion, you go right there to Sammy with the fingerprints and she'll tell you what to do next.
Wait, but how do we know that the bullet didn't hit the glass and then
It just went. Okay, this is the casing. When you fire a bullet, the bullet goes forward and the casing flies back.
Okay.
So that means that when the bullet was fired, the person was standing right there. So if she killed herself, how did she travel from where the bullet was fired all the way to over here? So you have to look through all the evidence.
But look at the room too. This wasn't somebody who's preparing to kill themselves either.
She was trying to run away. She was packing.
Yes.
And then number 2 tells you that her gun was fully loaded. So
did she even use that?
did she use that gun to kill herself? So you have to look at everything.
It looks like she was in a rush.
So the person who's framed did a pretty terrible job. They didn't know there was a smart forensic scientist like you was going to be on the
We
scene.
try to make it really, really easy.
Absolutely.
Like your position, and then throughout time, you're supposed to either stay at one spot or move backwards to move the graph up, or later on move forward to move it back down. And you want to try and get as close to this image as possible.
Oh, okay. It's probably harder than it looks, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's really difficult.
Trying on it?